going on, everybody? Kennybombx in the building, and the final DLC pack for WWE 2K25 will be released very soon, which means we can expect a brand new patch update any day now. Now, the final DLC pack also means we are quickly approaching the end of WWE 2K25's life cycle, so this patch just might bring us some of the updates that we've been waiting to see for a very long time. So what could we see added with this final DLC pack? Let's talk about it. But first, I need y'all to help me out by dropping a like on this video. Just don't forget to smash that subscribe button, especially if you don't want to miss any updates on WWE 2K25. Now let's get into it.
Man, boy, they coming on.
Alright, so I think it's only right that we start off by talking about the mode that was pretty much abandoned before it even had the chance to take off. Of course, I'm talking about World Tour mode. Now, we've been talking about this month after month, praying and hoping for an update, but unfortunately, as of right now, it's never came. I started off with World Tour mode and immediately I was addicted. As soon as I cleared all of the first states they gave us, I wanted more. And to be fair, they gave us more. They gave us more states. So with just about 4 months left for WWE 2K25 in this World Tour, we still haven't left the USA. Now, hope is not dead yet. While there's not a lot of time left for this game, this was something found by Witty Witterson just a few days ago. If you click that right bumper where it says change region, we can now see the UK in there along with Japan. Now, this was managed very poorly throughout the year, and it sucks because I feel like this is that thing that could have took WWE 2K25 up to the next level. But the good news is, it looks like they haven't fully abandoned it as of right now, and it's possible we will be getting new updates leading into WWE 2K26, which is a good thing because it gives everybody something to do until we get to that next title. And I understand the people who paid money to rip these packs open all year probably wouldn't be excited about it, but I think the best way to fix this whole World Tour blunder would be when you release these new regions, make the personas that were only available in the live events available in World Tour mode. I'm talking about the Triple H, the Kane, the AJ Styles, and the Drew McIntyre. Again, it's the end of the year. These things are not available in the market or in the live events anymore, so it really doesn't hurt anybody at the end of the day. Now, the next update we may finally see once this new patch drops is our final update, Chapter 5 of the Island. And boy, oh boy, have you guys had an exciting time with the island this year. I'm joking. Apparently, you guys hate the island and you don't want to see it come back in WWE 2K26. Now, initially, I was one of the guys who were excited about the island because I think this mode does have a lot of potential. Unfortunately, as of right now, the stories aren't great, the presentation isn't great, but I made it this far, so I am pretty interested to see how things end off in Chapter 5. We're probably going to get beat down with the Roman Reigns more powerful than we have ever seen him in any of the live events, so for those of y'all who don't like hard matches, just be prepared. Now, while it's possible, I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get Chapter 5 of the Island with this November update, especially if they do give us another region in World Tour mode. And I don't think that would be a bad thing. It's good to give us something big in December again to keep us engaged with this game, and I would love to see them make it snow on the island. Put snow all over the place, make it feel like Christmas so we can really end things off with a bang. Speaking of going out with a bang, I think 2K has done a great job when it comes to adding extra content to the game this year. Not just surprise DLC, but the personas as well. Now, what it takes to get those personas unlocked is a whole nother story that we'll definitely talk about another day, but they've done a good job with adding personas to the game, and it looks like we haven't seen the last one yet. And I'm not saying this is definitely going to be the last persona of the year because they've been spitting these things out left and right, but if it is, then in my opinion, they're saving the best for last. Let's take a look at this post from Status because most of, if not all of these names have been added to the game, but there's still one missing. We'll start from the bottom for dramatic effect. We got King Corbin and Roman Reigns 19. Now, we did get these two in the Island Chapter 4, I believe. We got Aleister Black, who was one of our surprise DLC entries. Now, these were crowd signs that were added to the game. Cody Rhodes, Chyna, R-Truth, all superstars that were already in, obviously. We got AJ Styles, and AJ Styles is a guy who got a retro version from TNA as a persona. We see Drew McIntyre 10. Nobody knew for sure he was going to be added to the game. He was just recently added. We got Trish Stratus 03, another one. Trish Stratus 2000. El Grande Americano, another guy who was surprise DLC, along with Goldberg and Nikki Bella. Now, if we go to the top here where we see the new name entries, we see John Cena 03, one that we already got. We see Kane 03, one who was quite disappointing. I wish we got this version of Kane. Unfortunately, we got Baldy Kane with this from Community Creations thrown on him, and then they just put him in the game. No paint on the eyes, nothing. But we still got another chance to win with Kane, because the only name on this list that has not been added to the game yet is Kane 98. Now we hop over to Whitty Witterson's X account, who confirms that these are the crowd signs that were added for Kane. So it looks like that's going to be our next, if not our last, persona for WWE 2K25, and it could be added to the game as soon as this most recent patch. Hopefully they don't ruin it like they did the last Kane. Hopefully the last Kane from 03 is fixed in WWE 2K26, but this means hope is not gone for us Kane fans. So let's just hope this one comes out a lot better than the last one did. And last but most certainly not least, it's most definitely not least, if somebody says that, don't believe them, it's the main event. Saturday night's main event pack, where we can see legends from the golden era added to WWE 2K25. We have Mr. Wonderful, Paul Orndorff. Now, we've seen his model already. I think they did a great job. This man has unfortunately passed away, and they got his model down packed. He doesn't look like an old man. He looks just like he looked when he was younger, so they did good with that one. Junkyard Dog, as I'm recording this video, we still haven't seen. I think we may see him Monday night, maybe around Raw, if not midday. 2K drops content and reveals all times of the day, so there's really no telling. But I think Junkyard Dog is most definitely the next one we'll see. We have Jesse the Body Ventura. A lot of people will be familiar with him for crashing out on these most recent Saturday night's main events on commentary. He's added to the game as well. Another guy who looks great, and he doesn't look like an old man either, so they did good with the de-aging on this model. That's another W. We have Tito Santana. I just checked out his entrance, and he looks great. I'm sorry, but out of all of these names, I am not familiar with this man. And the last one we have on the list here is the wrestler I am most excited about, and that is Psycho Sid Vicious. Y'all can call him Sid Justice if you want, but last time I spoke about Sid Vicious, I said a hilarious moment he had was the Shockmaster. And somebody said, Kennybombx, Sid Vicious was not the Shockmaster. I know that, but Sid Vicious was in that segment, and when the Shockmaster fell, you could hear Sid say, I told you, and that's just always been hilarious to me. That and we're live, pal. But if you look at Sid Vicious here and the way he's standing, I can tell he's going to be a big man. He's going to be a giant. So those live events are going to be, they should be pretty interesting. And this should be an interesting week for WWE 2K25 as well. So make sure you guys don't forget to drop a like on this video and smash that subscribe button, because as soon as we get an update, I will be back so we can talk about everything. Thank y'all for tuning in. Bomb Squad, let's get to that.